Everybody is collecting chaos. Been having internet trouble all day. It just came back up again. Hopefully, it'll stay up for a while. I don't know. But that's the reason why I'm an hour late for my program. If I don't have internet, I can't do anything. So, I figured I'd just pop on and let you know what happened. I'm I don't think it's worth it. I don't know if I should go ahead and go on or not. But like I said, internet trouble. It's what can I do? I was going to show some of the stuff that I was going to maybe offer tomorrow. Uh, Maybe chat a little bit. It all depends. How you doing, Radar? So, I don't know if I should stick around or not. Storms all over. Yeah. Well, it's not storming here right now, but like I said, and through the storm, I didn't have any trouble. My storms were yesterday, or no, yesterday or the day before. The day before yesterday. As you can see, I got it framed. Now I just need to get mailing tubes because I have, you know, 25, 30 of them. Nice. If you're into that sort of thing, I'm not a Carnage fan or a Venom fan, so. But if you want it, it depends. Did you win it by buying it, or did you win it as a freebie? See, that's that's the difference. But just so you know, some of the things I have a bunch of Area 88s. I'm going to offer those up. There's like 20 of them. We've got some aliens, like some aliens that you don't see too often. Space Ghost. And I'm not even going to play my introduction. I mean, it's just, I don't know how long I'm going to be on. I don't know if my internet's going to last that long. That stuff I'm putting up for auction on eBay. I might offer these. This is there's 14 Boris the Bear, including the first 10. Uh, the first 10 issues of Captain America: Sentinel of Liberty from the 90s, which was the only good Captain America story they did in the 90s. Shame I never got the rest of it. Here's something that I offered these up before for like $15 and didn't have any takers. So I'm going to do the right thing and I'm offering again at $60, uh, but which probably doesn't make much sense. But yeah, actually it does because it makes more sense when I add that in. And that's the way I'll be adding that. I may offer these two. Nice Bronze Age horror rights and art on that one. And I've got some Captain Marvel from a little bit of Bronze Age Captain Marvel. And to counterpoint that, I have the modern Captain Marvel. This is the regular cover, and of course, the Walmart variant. Which the only difference really is the back and the placement of the barcode. I might offer this, I don't know yet. And I even have a few of these. Bronze Age Conan. These are doubles. I have some ash cans that are apparently not that easy to find. And then there's this one. And this, I couldn't find any comps on at all. This is the Guide to the Aliens Universe. They published in the 90s. Can't find that at all. I have another one of these. Figured I'd see if anybody likes Spider-Man. The second print of Spider-Man 800. Hi, Pearl-Nini. Sorry I'm late. Just got my internet back. Chromium cover of Evangeline and one of the other covers for Evangeline. That's number one. Should be her first appearance. Apparently, this is popular. I don't know why. Aside from the art is amazing. I have a couple of those. I'll offer one of those up. Another Black Widow, number one. And a nice variant, number two. For Valiant collectors, there's a few issues of Archer and Armstrong. There's like 3 or 4 of them in there. And here's something nobody will be interested in. First A-Team comic. Jackson Roy Kirk, welcome. There was no introduction today. There's no, so this is, I guess, not an official video. I'll get in trouble for that. I don't care. The comic that everybody said doesn't exist And the reason they say it doesn't exist is because it's the newsstand variant. And everybody keeps telling me that it was direct market only. But I've never owned a direct market copy. All I've ever had was newsstand. What can you do? People don't know what they're talking about. Apparently, this is a popular Black Cat cover. I had an extra copy, so I figured I'd offer it up. And these have been steadily going up in value. Black Panther #1. #2. And #2. All of them, I would say graded. They should bring a 9.98, 9.9. Companies don't like to give out 9.9s apparently anymore. I've got a couple of Bloodshot here. And there's another one in there, whatever it is. If I can get it out. Yeah. The original Bloodshot 1 and 2, and then the second #1 they did. And they changed it to a plane. And I got a couple of old Bronze Age Raven Bolts. That's number 114 and 121. And I might find more goodies tonight as I go through and dig out. I'm going through the D's. I've got a bunch of duplicate Daredevils that I might offer up. Basically, I'm reorganizing and sorting every comic book I own. I'm doing everything but DC right now, and then I'm going to do DC afterwards. And so I have some Daredevil I'll probably put up as well. And more Conans. I have more Conans too. I have another stack about like that, Conans. About a 2.5, 3-inch stack. So I might have 5 inches of Conan. I don't know. I'm going to offer this on eBay. I don't know what I'm going to start it at yet. I just took the pictures. But this is the very first Molten Man action figure that was a Wizard Send-Away. So, yeah, I'm going to offer that on eBay. I'm going to offer this on eBay. These are miniatures for the Warzone game. And I'm going to put this on eBay. I'll probably do buy it nows on this stuff with free shipping. But it won't be cheap because eBay. Unfortunately, I got to pad eBay a little bit so that I can make money. No, I have a stack of 5 inches of Conan that I'm willing to part with. I've got not quite a short box of Conans to throw my collection. I have most of the 200s, about half of the 100s, and about 3/4 of the ones that are before number 100. and then it's sporadic after that. Veronica, happy you could make it. Sorry I was late. Oh, and I sold something on eBay. Remember the 6-shooter action figure I had for $50 that nobody was interested in? Yeah, I got 120 for it on eBay. So there you go. You had a chance. You didn't take it. When I offer stuff cheap, you need to jump on it so you can make some money. Got some other comics here, other things here that I'm not going to offer. Well, yeah, I am. I'm going to offer these. This will probably be a buy it now. Both of them together. A couple of Magic the Gathering items from for comic books. I'll probably offer those up. Uh, and if I could find the other two uh, issues of that, I'd probably offer that up as well. Actually, this was part of the ongoing series, so there's more than 2 issues. This apparently is only worth like $1, so I'm not going to offer that. Same with this. It's just, just because they're like 25, 30 years old doesn't mean they're worth anything. I thought this would be worth something. It turns out it's not. So I'm not even going to offer those unless I do it on one of my own auctions. Yeah, I've been having fun. I've been sorting comics like crazy. Got what? Almost done with the Daredevil comics, and then I go to whatever else is in the D's. I got D is a huge stack. Like, I don't know, it's big. Uh, I'm just I'm not quite finished with Daredevil, and I've got a short box full. And those are single issues. Those aren't. There's no doubles. I'm pulling the doubles off to the side. All of the doubles are going to go on this rack over here for to be offered up for sale. Uh, Hopefully, I might have to use the boxes I have over on the other side of the room for that too. Right now, those boxes are full of comics starting with the letter N, no M, but those aren't all of the ones over there. Yeah, Double D. That's Daredevil. Double D. How you doing, Patrick? Patrick gets annoyed when I'm late, and I was really late today. But like I said, it wasn't my fault. I didn't have internet, so can't go on without internet. Hey, you guys do what you got to do. Sometimes, sometimes you got to play the game. So yeah, that's some of what I'm going to offer up. As soon as I get some mailing tubes, I will offer World of Warcraft posters. Yeah, those are double sided, by the way. It's always Patrick's fault. But which Patrick? See, that's the problem. You don't know which Patrick. Anyway, I have more than enough to do the auction tomorrow night just with this. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do mine again on Saturday, this coming Saturday. I don't know if you guys can afford Patrick the dinosaur. He's in the other room waiting to get photographed. I'm going to be taking pictures of him also. I will be adding him to eBay at an appropriately expensive price. Once I figure out how much the shipping is going to be and what eBay is going to take away from me, then I'll know how much I want to charge for it. See, I don't worry about what PayPal takes. It's not that bad. I mean, yeah, they hit me up pretty good, but it's like 4.5%. I can live with that. But eBay, oh my god! Out of that $120 I sold the toy for, I'll get 91 after shipping. Yeah, and it only cost me $11.55 to ship. So yeah, eBay kind of. Oh, you made some money here. Nail you to the wall for that one. And I don't do anything special. It's just a basic listing. There's nothing special. Well, remember, all of this stuff that I have on the wall, I have in my collection. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30. So that's 31 drinks somebody has to take. You're late. I'm the late one. I didn't even start it until almost 10 o'clock at my time, and it was supposed to start at 9 o'clock my time. But since Patrick is here, I guess I have to do this, or he'll never admit that this is an official video. So let me go ahead and do this. It was just a really long introduction. How's that? But yeah, I've got some neat stuff for tomorrow. I need to make sure I send one of these to the card shop. Because, yeah, why not? It looked good on his wall. Or maybe I'll just take it to him. Maybe I'll take him that one in the frame. I don't know. See, now it's an official video. Well, almost official video. We won't know for sure until the end. So how's everybody doing? Are you holding up against this weather that we're having, these storms and everything? Is everybody okay? Obviously, you're here, so. It drives me crazy. I didn't lose internet when we had that big storm. And then 2 days later, I lose internet for most of the day. It came on, it went out, then it came back for about 15 or 20 minutes, and it went out again. And, yeah. Not happy about that. Nice, nice. Hope you get some good stuff. My eyes keep watering. My allergies are bothering me. I hope it isn't the storm that we had. Oh my gosh, that was bad. For the first time since I've moved to Texas, I was actually a little worried. That's how bad that storm was. And this coming from the guy that was right there in the middle of the Loma Prieta earthquake. I've been in, I've seen tornadoes in Virginia. I've seen them here in Texas. No big deal. But that storm actually had me worried. I don't need to tell you that Delco went nuts. He was right next to me the whole time. He not even making a sound. Just he just wanted to be close to me. So 75 isn't bad for California. For it depends on what part of California you're in, of course. If you're in Northern California, that's a little warm. If you're in Southern California, that's really cool. I was in California, but I didn't leave anything there except my wife and kids, so I don't really want to go back. No, I wouldn't. I would love to be with my wife and kids, but damn, that I can't afford to live in California. They tax everything. I'm surprised they don't have a tax. Well, they do. It's called sales tax. So when they tax your income, they shouldn't be taxing your sales, but they do both. So they have a tax on the tax. Oh, you need money. We want to share that. Let's tax that. Oh, you're going to spend money. Okay, we're going to tax that too. You got any left over? Oh yeah, you own stuff. We'll tax that. It's ridiculous. I mean, now Texas has a sales tax, but we don't get charged income tax, state income tax anyway. Yeah, and if you make too much money, they want an additional tax. If you want to move back out of the state, they want to tax you anyway. You know, even after you move out, they want to tax you. So, yeah, I don't want any parts of California. It's a nice enough place. People are, I don't know, they all seem entitled. But then Virginia is the same way. I mean, they have a sales tax, they have an income tax, they have a property tax, they have personal property tax also. Nobody ever pays personal property tax. Yeah, I have a banner for that also. I have a bunch of those Warcraft. I'm going to be offering them up for sale once I get some mailing tubes. I don't want to offer them up for sale until I get the mailing tubes, though. I've actually thought about moving to Oregon. I like Oregon. It's nice. But from what I understand, the property values are going up. Yeah, it was the promotional poster. If you uh it's too reflective actually. But it was the promotional poster that they gave away with the release of Mists of Pandaria. Uh, and I've got a stack of them. I didn't grab a stack of them. They were left over when I worked at Walmart. Those were left over, and somebody said, and I was getting the big banner because I liked it. I said, "Hey, do you want these too?" And there was like, I don't know, 8, 10, maybe 20 or 15, something like that, of the promotional posters in an open box. And I said, "Sure, if you don't want them." And they said, "Well, yeah, the promotion's over. You can take these too." On here, and then they gave me another box of them that was never opened. So I have an unopened box of those posters. Yeah, I don't know how rough it would be. I mean, if I moved up there, I would just buy a place. They can't charge me too much on the. They can't charge me much for interest because I am a veteran and I've never used my VA benefit for that. So I still have the ability to buy property with hardly any interest at all. Yeah, that's one thing about Texas. The utilities are fairly cheap. But Oregon's utilities are expensive because they send everything down to California. And if you own your own place, you can always put up uh, solar panels, stuff like that. That kind of help lower your electric bill. Well, solar panels will work. Even on a cloudy day, solar panels will still gather electricity. Yeah, they always have been. I was shocked the first time I got, after moving from California to Texas. I was shocked when I got my first electric bill in Texas because, in California, you don't use any electricity and you're paying $300, $400 in a month. And this was back in 2001. And I got my first electric bill here. It was like $60. Of course, it's gone up since then, but yeah. Which you would think they would take care of themselves first. But no, it's more money if you ship it out. That's the theory of oil for it's a democratic uh, theory of oil. You make more money if you ship it away and import oil from other places. Doesn't make sense to me. That's not bad. Less than 200. That's not bad. See, my pay on average for electric and water, not counting propane because that's separate, and I only pay that like twice a year. Uh, I think I pay about 160. On a bad month, it might be about 180. So yeah, as long as it's under $200, that's not bad. Of course, I'll never find a place as cheap as what I have right here for rent. My rent is really low, but I used to work for the people that own this house, so that's why. Really, I guess it depends on what part of Texas you're in and what type, how big your house is too. This is a very small house that I have. Yeah, if I had a house big enough to store everything I have and not make it look like a hoarder's den, uh, yeah, it would cost me a bit more. Yeah, right now everything is expensive. I mean, it's gotten crazy. Uh, yeah, people are complaining because all the food prices are going way up. Well, yeah, when gas goes up, food prices go up. When fuel cost goes up, it costs more to ship food, and unless you're buying local, gets crazy expensive. Double wide, that's tough to heat. You got to keep it hot. You got to keep it cool. Well, keeping cool in keeping it cool in Oregon probably isn't a big problem. Yeah, yeah. I walk in to buy groceries. It's $100 bill minimum. That's I just pay that at the door, and then I go pick stuff up and pay for that stuff. The last time I went to buy groceries, it was over 200, and that's just for me. And it shouldn't be that much because I don't eat that much. But I also have other things I have to buy. You know, shipping supplies and stuff like that. But I'll get that a little bit better. Night, Patrick. Enjoy your enjoy your day at work tomorrow. You know what's funny? I found that it depends on what you're buying. If you buy produce, well, produce here is fairly cheap. Uh, Meat is not. Uh, so what I do is I'll go to Walmart on Wednesday, and I get there early enough that I can check what meats they've reduced for quick sale because they're about to go out of date, and then I freeze them, and I'll buy the larger quantities of them. So I might spend $15. Let's say I spend $15 on $20 worth of steak, and then I'll portion that out. So I end up with 6 to 8 meals out of that, and I do the same thing with pork and chicken. I buy it basically. I try to buy bulk whenever I can, and in the long run, I end up saving money on the meat. Whoa, $12 for a regular jar of mayo. For I think I pay $7, $6 or $7 for a regular jar, and I get the big jar. And then vegetables. I guess I could grow my own vegetables, but I'm lazy. Uh, but the vegetables aren't that expensive here. And I don't buy a lot of canned food. Well, I do. I buy a lot of canned food, but uh, that's expensive. Canned food's expensive. Uh, I don't have them. I looked through all of my toys and I don't have any. I thought I did. I probably did at one time, and I just don't have any now. And not on the card anyway. I might have one or two that are off the card. Oh, stuff that I put online. Other other stuff that I've already put up on eBay includes this, which I offered last week. Nobody took it. I offered it at a really good price. And this that I offered and nobody took it. And this, I offered that up on eBay. Nobody decided to take that. So, and then I put some Three Stooges toys up on eBay. Yeah, been having fun on eBay listing stuff. I don't list a lot. I do 3 to 5. I'm still looking for those. I haven't gotten to the M's yet. Take care, storage. Yeah, I hate to say this, but frozen pizza is the way to go. Uh, if you can afford it. I mean, frozen pizza, you can still find a decent frozen pizza for under $5 here. So, and the Walmart take them home and bake them pizzas, those are actually really tasty. So that might be another way to go. Okay. I might just offer them to you outright, and not put them up for auction. Uh, that's always a possibility. It wouldn't be the first time I did something like that. I'm getting ready to send BK a list of my Robotech comics once I know exactly what I have in Robotech. Yeah, I think I'm going to shut this down in a few minutes anyway. Well, to take them home and bake them, that is wrapped, that is sealed, so that's not something that. $45 for 4 pies, so converted that would be about $35, $38, something like that. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Not for 4 pies. Yeah. I think allergies are really bad all over today. And Titan Nick there uh, suggested that I make a video on packaging toys. I'll do a poll on that to see if anybody else wants me to do that. I'm not great at packaging toys. I've got some ideas. Uh, but basically, it's simple stuff, making little cardboard inserts to protect them, things like that. Perlini lives in a place without a Pizza Hut. I'm impressed. I didn't think there was anything like that. We have a Pizza Hut in Gatesville, which isn't far from me. Uh, I think their prices are a little high. It's like the last time I bought a pizza there, of course, that was like 2003. Uh, but it was like $15 for a small pizza. I thought that was kind of high, so I don't go back there. And that I was carrying it out. I wasn't going to even eat it there. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. I've got some other things I want to do before I nod off for the evening, including making some coffee because I happen to remember I don't think I've had any coffee today. That's not a good thing. That's very bad. What I usually ship carded toys in is the regional A shipping box, if it'll fit in there, and or the regional B shipping box, the longer, thin one. That's what I usually ship them in, and I haven't had any complaints yet, but I haven't shipped that many. So, so anyway, I'll see you all next week. Well, actually tomorrow night, and make sure before you handle your comics, you wash your hands. It's good for your comics, and it's good for your health. Bye.